Well, hello, St. Louis, and welcome to This Week on STL, the weekly rundown of events happening in and around St. Louis, and it's brought to you by our good friends at Vito's Sicilian Pizzeria and Restaurante, located right there in the Grand Center, right there by SLU, and not too far from on STL. It's a great place for some wonderful Italian cuisine. It's there lunch and dinner during the week and dinner on the weekends. It's Rick Anthony, and here is your rundown of events happening for the week of December the 9th. Christmas is right around the corner. And the 44th Annual Way of Lights continues through the 3rd of January over there at the National Shrine of Our Lady of the Snows. The Garden Glow is going on this year. This is the inaugural year of the Missouri Botanical Gardens Garden Glow until the 4th of January. Something very, very special and something you might want to just definitely bring your camera for. Now, if you're looking for a Christmas whodunit, the St. Louis Rep presents Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap. This is one of those that'll have you guessing whodunit until the very end. But if you do go, don't tell anyone who actually did it. You know, Christmas would not be Christmas without Santa's Magical Kingdom right there at Six Flags, and it's exit 261 off of 44. It's in Eureka. It is something very, very special, and we've got something very, very special for you. As a matter of fact, go to On STL, the Facebook page, and you know something? We're giving away passes all the time. So look for your next opportunity to score tickets to Santa's Magical Kingdom. We happen to have Kathy Jones, who I think is the lead elf over there at Santa's Magical Kingdom. And Kathy, for anyone who's coming there for the very first time, what is the thing that's going to be like their shock and awe, the thing that's really going to get them first?
You know, maybe, I guess there's so much to tell you about, but I would say maybe just the sheer volume of lights. We even added another 500,000 lights this year. There's over 3 million. We're very proud of the lighting display portion of the Fantasyland, but there's other things to do as well. If you'd like to get out, we have a huge store with about 20,000 items. I would say the best way to see the show, you can always see it from the comfort of your car, but we do wagon rides and train rides. And they each offer kind of different things. The train is very colorful, and young children really enjoy it. But the wagons offer a 360-degree open view, and I would have to say most people would claim that's their favorite because you can just see all the sights and the sounds so easily.
Oh, I totally agree. I'm going to have to bring my camera and come on out there. Thanks, Kathy, and Merry Christmas to you, dear. Santa's Magical Kingdom. Now, if you've been to any major sporting events here in St. Louis, a Blues game, a Cards game, or a Rams game, you've heard this guy sing the national anthem. And at the Blues games, you hear him sing When the Saints Go Marching In. Charles Glenn is his name, and he has a holiday concert going on at the Sheldon at 10 o'clock on Tuesday and Wednesday. Something you want to check out. This guy is incredible. Got some great vocal cords. Break out your 80s and 90s clothes. Michael Bolton is in town. He's going to be at River City Casino coming up on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Now, all this week, The Point has their 2013 Point Ho-Ho shows. Ho-Ho show number 2 happens to be Alt J and Group Love at the pageant on Wednesday night. I'll have more dates coming up in just a couple of minutes, so stay tuned for that. Drake will be at the Scott Trade Center on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. If you like some R&B and some hip-hop, Drake will be in town for that. Now, Christmas with Kenny Rogers, it's going to be something special at the St. Charles Family Arena on Wednesday night. Showtime is at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. It's Christmas and the hits. Kenny Rogers. Mentioned a few seconds ago, the Point Ho-Ho shows are in town. Stone Temple Pilots and Chester Bennington will be Ho-Ho show number 3, and that's going to be at Pop's Nightclub in Sauget, Illinois. Thursday night, December 12th, 92.3 WIL presents Jingle Fest. This is their 11th annual Jingle Fest. This year featuring Jana Kramer, Dustin Lynch, and Thomas Rhett. Doors at 5:30. The show is at 7 o'clock. Thursday night, our Blues take on the Toronto Maple Leafs. The puck drops at 7 o'clock at the Scott Trade Center. Let's go Blues! The 4th of the 2013 Point Ho-Ho shows features 30 Seconds to Mars and 21 Pilots. That is at the pageant. That is a Thursday night show. We have one more to announce coming up in just a few minutes, so stay tuned for that. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Zoo. Wild Lights at the Zoo. That is going on through the 15th of the month, the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then coming up, starting the 20th, it will be every night. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend, Wild Lights at the Zoo. If you've never seen these guys before, you are going to be amazed, especially if you check out the Ambassadors of Harmony Songs of the Season, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at UMSL, and it's located in the St. Louis Social Sciences and Business Building. These guys are incredible. An a cappella men's chorus, tremendous sound, and a very, very entertaining show. I've had the pleasure to check out this lady's Christmas show several times, and she always puts on a fabulous show, and the kids just love her. Martina McBride, The Joy of Christmas Tour at the Fabulous Fox, Friday night at 7 p.m. Think back to the 50s and 60s. Do you remember the Lettermen? Yes, they are still around, and they're still singing. The Lettermen are going to be at Lindenwood University coming up on Friday night at 8 p.m. and also on Saturday night at 8 p.m. The Fifth Point Ho-Ho show that's going on this week is Phoenix at the Pageant. That's a Friday night show at 8 o'clock. The Point Ho-Ho show number 5, once again, is Phoenix. You know, Christmas isn't just for us, it's also for our pets. And PetSmart is doing something very special on Saturday, 11 o'clock, Santa Claus in-store photo event. So bring your cats, your dogs, your lizard, whatever it might be, to the PetSmart closest to you. Make sure you call your local PetSmart to make sure they are participating. But it looks like it's going on all over the St. Louis area. Saturday night at the Chaifetz Arena, 7 o'clock, the Billikens take on Wolford College. The Terriers are going to be in town. We say, go Billikens. Also, Saturday night, Powell Symphony Hall, a guy that I have been friends with for a long, long time, Chip Davis and Mannheim Steamroller will be at the Powell Symphony Hall. Perfect place to check out their fabulous Christmas show, Mannheim Steamroller. And then, by chance, if you happen to have a few free moments on Saturday night, the Scott Trade Center presents the Mrs. Carter Show World Tour featuring this girl named Beyonce. Beyonce is going to be in town 8 o'clock Saturday night. That'll be an awesome show. Sunday starts off bright and early at 7:30 down there at the Soldiers Memorial for the America's Sweetest Race. It is the Hot Chocolate Run. Sunday afternoon at the Edward Jones Dome, our Rams host the Saints. This is the second to last home game of the year, so we say, go Rams! Lindenwood University presents the Christmas Traditions with the Lennon Sisters. That is going on 5 o'clock Sunday. Remember the Lennon Sisters? Lindenwood University is your chance to see them for the holidays. Several local musicians and friends of mine are actually getting together on Sunday night for something special called Homes for the Holidays. It's a rockin' winter party featuring members of Vote for Pedro, My Two Planets, and Soul Kiss. That is all going to benefit Covenant House, and it's 7 o'clock at the pageant. And if that wasn't enough, we wrap it up on Sunday night at the Fabulous Fox Theater for Straight No Chaser. These guys are amazing. It's an a cappella men's chorus, and they are phenomenal. They are so good. You might want to check them out on YouTube before getting yourself some tickets. Straight No Chaser, 7 o'clock at the Fabulous Fox Theater. Whew. I'm worn out just telling you all about all these things going on next week. You don't want to miss a single event, so make sure you hit rewind. And until this time next week for This Week on STL, I'm Rick Anthony.